Welcome to part two, talking about your credit score. So often people will complain that they have checked their credit score on their credit card or Credit Karma, and it does not match the credit scores that I get. And the reason is I'm using FICO, and Credit Karma and others use Vantage Score. What's Vantage Score? Hey guys, it's Mortgage Melon. It's time for today's Mortgage Minute. So Vantage scores like a baby that was created in 2006 by Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. So the reason that there's a difference is there are different ways to calculate your credit score, and Vantage Score is one of them and FICO is another. And so if you're looking on Credit Karma or on your credit cards, you're probably going to get one score, whereas I've got a lot of sun going on here. Whereas if you're doing something with FICO scores, the scores are going to be different. One of the reasons, I think the main reasons is because FICO requires at least 6 months history in order to include something on the report, and Vantage Score only 1 month. And so the scoring method is different. The amount of time that you need to have the credit is different. And so you're going to end up with different scores, as well as a slightly different history depending on what you're checking. I'm just going to put it right up here for you guys to see. So Vantage Score uses payment history, and they don't rate it with percentages. It's extremely influential, your payment history. The age and the type of credit you have is highly influential. Your percentage of credit limit used is highly influential. Total balances and debt, moderately influential. And then recent credit behavior and inquiries, less influential, and available credit is less influential. And so what you're going to see is, as it's a little bit less strict, really, is a higher score on Vantage Score, like on your credit card and your Credit Karma, versus something that I'm going to have to use, which is going to be a little more stringent. So now above, I'm going to show you the ranges for Vantage Score. So they have a 3 credit score model. Excellent is 781 to 850. Good is 661 to 780. Fair, 601 to 660. Poor is 500 to 600, and very poor is below 500. And so you can see already that those are very different from the FICO scores. In addition to FICO and Vantage Score, each of the 3, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, have their own models and do their own individual scoring methods. So what you're going to usually see when you're looking at your mortgage scores is that they're going to be lower than what you would see on a Credit Karma or on your credit card. And that's why they're different. They're just different scoring methods. And because there's higher risk with a larger loan, a mortgage loan is typically much higher than just a credit card limit, right? So you might have a $5,000 credit limit for a credit card, but when you're getting a mortgage, we're talking about 200 to however many hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now above, I'm going to put a link because once a year you can get a free credit report, and it will use the more stringent models, so you really know where you're at if you're trying to get a mortgage loan or some other large loan where they're going to use the more stringent model. And then you can compare that to what you get on your credit card statements or on Credit Karma and see where you're at. It's always a good idea to keep tabs on your credit so you know where you're at. Hey guys, if you like this content, give me a like and a follow, and I hope you have a great day.